The University of Saskatchewan College of Medicine and Educational Media Access and Production, EMAP, proudly present the Pathology Games Project. There are 3 types of games in the Pathology Games Project: Word Scramble, Path to Success, and The Path is Right. There's also an administration area for instructors. Let's look at the Word Scramble game first. The Word Scramble game reviews and reinforces basic vocabulary, terminology, and factual knowledge. In this game, players have 1 minute to drag and drop the scrambled letters to correctly spell a word related to pathology. Players get points for every letter they place correctly before their time is up. The hint button gives the player the definition of the word to help them solve the puzzle. Players may click "I'll take a letter" to have a letter correctly placed for them. Points are taken away each time players take a letter. After completing all 10 word scrambles, the player may print the page showing their score. Now let's take a look at the second game, Path to Success. The goal of the Path to Success game is to correctly answer multiple choice questions in order to move the life force of the patient as high as possible. The more successfully the player answers the questions, the higher the patient's life force meter rises and the healthier their ECG is. Players can access 3 kinds of help: 50-50, ask an expert, and poll the crowd. Players are not penalized for using any of these options, but each may be used only once. After the user answers all 10 questions, a feedback screen appears telling the user how well they did. Now let's take a look at the third game, The Path is Right. The third game has a game show host, Basil Philic. In this game, players place wagers on each question and answer questions to accrue game money. Players may encounter multiple choice, fill-in-the-blank, and/or matching questions. If the players answer correctly, they will earn the wagered amount. Players lose the wagered amount if their answer is wrong. For multiple choice questions, players select the correct answer from the listed choices. For matching questions, players drag and drop the term to match its correct definition. For fill-in-the-blank questions, players type their answer into the text box. It must be correctly spelled to be marked as correct. Note that each game question has a time limit, which is set by the game author. Virtual prizes are awarded to the students at the end of each section. The more game money the players have earned, the better their virtual prize will be. Each game may have up to 3 sections, each with a number of questions. Players can complete the sections more than once as to build a collection of virtual prizes. The Pathology Games project also includes detailed administrative functions for instructors. Instructors can view, edit, and delete any of their created quizzes. Let's create a quiz. Quizzes can also be created by duplicating and editing any previously existing quiz. saving the instructor's time and making comprehensive reviews simple. Questions can also be imported from other quizzes. Here we can see the interface where the instructor can put feedback for each of the individual questions in the quiz. Statistics for the questions can be viewed in several ways by clicking on Stats. Overall scores for each section can be viewed as text or a graph. The raw quiz data can be exported as an Excel file. By clicking on View Stats, detailed question statistics showing every response to each question can be examined. This data can be sorted and filtered by clicking on the headers or the data, respectively. These reporting functions allow instructors to refine their delivery of educational content based on student performance. The Pathology Games project was developed by Dr. Rani Kanthan, Barbara Shandelka, Mark Altman, John Agresco, Carrie Gates, Frank Bulk, and Ginger Kulik. The Pathology Games project was produced as a partnership between the University of Saskatchewan's College of Medicine and Educational Media Access and Production. Support was provided by the Saskatchewan Technology Enhanced Learning Program, TEL. For more information, please contact email by telephone at 966-2500 or by email at new.media@emap.usask.ca. You can also visit our website at www.emap.usask.ca.